Hi everyone, welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Just a reminder to please sign your child's homework contract in their folder nightly. This is important because it shows that you are checking your child's folder for information that may be provided and also completing the must-do assignments that are provided on the homework contract. Every week I point out a specific goal that our class is going to work on behavior-wise in our classroom, and this week it's going to be sitting up tall on the carpet and raising our hands again. Most of our students are succeeding in this goal, but we do still have a few that need to work to achieve that goal, so that is going to continue to be our goal for all students next week. Just a reminder to please click on the link to check out our digital photo album in the email. The week before last, I was not too good about providing you with any pictures, but this week I was conscious of that and took some great pictures from our classroom. Please, just a reminder to turn in your child's remote work from Friday, so tomorrow on Monday, so that they can be counted present for that day. Students were still in school that day. It just was considered a remote work day, and the remote work did go home and will be due tomorrow. Also, just a reminder to please sign and return your child's progress report with any questions that you may have about it. That way that I can file those away for our conferences that are coming up very soon. Mark your calendars for this Wednesday, October the 5th, as it is a teacher work day. Teachers will be in trainings all day that day, so students will not be in school. And then finally, please be on the lookout for information for our PTA's annual Run for Fun fundraiser that is starting this coming week in your child's folder tomorrow. This is our PTA's biggest fundraiser of the year, and they definitely need everyone's help to come together to raise funds to help our school be great. Up next, we're going to look at Looking Ahead, where you will find out all the events and dates happening in the life of our classroom and school. Mark your calendars for Friday, October the 15th, as it is our Run for Fun day. All parents are welcome to come cheer on their child as they run in our annual Run for Fun put on by our PTA. The exact time that our class will be running will be coming out shortly. And also mark your calendars for Thursday, October the 20th, as it is Wear Orange for Bully Prevention Day. This is a day where we're going to come together and show that we're against bullying by wearing the color orange. And then finally, please mark your calendars for the 31st of October, Halloween, because that is also going to be a teacher work day, but we will be hosting parent-teacher conferences all day that day. You can click on the link that is provided in this email to sign up for a time that works best for you. If there are no times that work for you on the 31st of October, please let me know as soon as possible so that I can get you scheduled either before or after that date to meet with me about your child's progress. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where we will talk about all of the curriculum and standards that will be covered in our classroom this week. This week in reading, we are going to be talking about what makes a good writer. So we've really been focused on what makes a good reader, and this week we're shifting our focus to what makes a good writer. So students will be practicing writing in their journals and also filling out graphic organizers about character traits and story elements with the books that we're going to read. In math, we're moving away from adding on the number line and subtracting on the number line and moving into place value up to 1,000. So students will be exploring how they can more effectively count using place value all the way up to 1,000. We're also moving away from our social studies unit on communities, and we're moving into our science unit on sound. So students will be exploring what makes sound and how sound is able to travel through wavelengths and into our ears so that we can hear. In Foundations, we're continuing to talk about our controlled vowels. This will be our last week with that. Students will be taking the Foundations test on Tuesday and graphing that on their data notebook graph that you will be able to see at our first parent-teacher conference on October 31st. And then finally, in writing, we're continuing to work on how to write a proper paragraph with an intro, sentence, details, and a conclusion. If you have any questions about what's going on in our classroom this week, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.